It's the FNG, sir. Go easy on him, sir. It's his first day in the regiment.
Right. What the hell kind of name is Soap, eh? How'd a muppet like you pass selection?
Well, with all the talk of a new era of Call of Duty coming with Modern Warfare 2 later this year, I thought it'd be particularly fun to take a look back at where the current era of Call of Duty all began, with Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. If you guys like the video today, leave a like, hit that subscribe button down below to follow along for more. And I hope you guys enjoy this video today. It's more of a gameplay walkthrough of the single player missions. It's a little on the longer side, but if you like this style of video, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll do more walkthroughs and kind of revisits of older games or current games if you guys are into that. Without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so we're going to start at the beginning. I remember playing this mission for the first time and being blown away by, you know, the graphics, honestly. Just a really neat level, and it turned into one of my favorite multiplayer maps for Call of Duty 4. Alright, so forward deck is clear. Now we gotta run across the deck here to the command post, which is around the other side. So it's also interesting, you know, that at this time there wasn't an animation for your character walking. I mean, it just looks like you're floating, really, until you start sprinting. Then you get the more kind of natural jogging motion. But the shadows were pretty good for the time. I mean, coming in and out of light here. The premise for this mission is you are looking for a shipping container, I believe.
No tangos inside. Move up. Keep it tight.
Oh!
No tangos inside.
Perhaps a...
Keep it tight.
Jesus, what is the...
No tangos inside. Move up. Keep it tight. Zero movement. Okay. Right side. I'm on it.
Oof. Rough. Alright, so
Strong reading, sir.
we've cleared the hostiles, and we've found the shipping container.
You might want to take a look at this.
It's gonna be this guy here.
It's in Arabic. Baseplate, this is Bravo 6. We've found it. Ready to secure package for transport.
Okay, so that is very clearly Russian, not Arabic. Not sure. Alright, here we go. So this is now getting to the part the boat experiences some heavy-duty rolling motion due to a direct hit. Yes, that would be a good idea, Captain Price. Let's do it. Now, I always remembered being blown away by this part, and quite literally finding myself tilting my head to the side, trying to keep the screen even, the visual even. Do not get left behind, so there we go. It feels weird also, having played recent Call of Duty games, not having tactical sprint available to you. You just feel very lethargic, kind of slow. But at the time, that's what it was. It was, you know, walk and sprint. Woo. Alright, and there she goes. She's going under. So this next mission, it's also a part of the prologue. You don't really play at all, but it is representing President Al-Fulani being escorted to a square in the city center where he will then be summarily executed by Imran Zakhaev and Khalid al-Assad. So you don't really play at all in this, it's more of a cinematic. And you have to remember, when this game came out, it was 2007. It was the first modern war era video game, first-person shooter game, at least for Call of Duty. And at the time, you know, the US had invaded Iraq 4 years prior to this, in 2003. And because of that, Iraq was, you know, front and center in the news. And this game became very controversial in its depiction of a modern Middle East. It was a brutal game. I mean, we talk a lot about how, look at that. We talk a lot about how Call of Duty games today, especially when Modern Warfare 2019 came out, that it was, you know, this new next level of brutality and raw theatrics and violence, but at the time this game was also met with a similar reaction. A lot of what you're seeing here was reminiscent of what was seen on the news in many people's living rooms. And I think for some people, it struck a chord and hit too close to home. But this is where it all started. And we'll see many, many more Iraq War comparisons as we go through the gameplay footage here today. And I'll point them out for you guys as I see them. And if there are any that I miss that you guys are familiar with or want to draw comparisons to, let me know down in the comments below, because I think it's a really interesting kind of case study of current affairs at the time, obviously, playing a huge role in the influence of a video game setting and storyline.
Sniper team in position. Guys, cover the left flank. Roger, covering left flank.
Alright, so Gaz is going to cover us as we start sniping people here. I always remember being very satisfied with the sniper play in this game. The enemy reactions, you know, the physics to getting shot felt way more real in this game than in Call of Duty's prior. The tail end of this mission, and we're getting there here in a second, reminds me of Clean House a bit. It's the first time I think that we see night vision gameplay, and we get to pull down our night vision goggles and go in and clear this house and rescue Nikolai.
Виктор! Электричество погасло!
These night goggles make it too easy.
Саша! Откройте мишени!
Thank you, Price. Nikolai. Now we've just got to extract. Alright, so we're going after Al-Assad. This mission intro always reminded me of Black Hawk Down. Both the visuals as well as the music, honestly. Starting right about now. So, if you haven't seen the movie Black Hawk Down, great movie, based off of the book written by Mark Bowden. And it was about a U.S. Delta Force operation in Somalia going after a local warlord. I think there's another guy in that room, if I'm not mistaken. remember that guy. Oh, two of them. Jeez Louise. That was close. And really the introduction of urban combat, like I said, but room clearing, you know, obviously not tactically accurate necessarily, but for a video game player, this was pretty new. A lot of the old Call of Duty games focused again around World War II, kind of open space battles. Forgot about these guys jumping off the roof. They used to always kill me. I think you see a bit, yeah, you see a big technical here. Ooh, got him early. Yep. So this is cool. You know, players from the original Warzone, when it first launched, will recognize this building as TV station in Verdansk. I'm just gonna make a run for it here. But as long as you gain this position and start advancing from here, I feel like it was easier to manage.
No sign of Al-Assad, sir.
Stay frosty, Lieutenant Vasquez says. That's the first time in Call of Duty that phrase is said. So even just the title, shock and awe, it was a political, military phrase coined for the US invasion of Iraq. Basically strike hard and strike fast, so that the enemy falls into submission. Oh, just, there's a statue of Saddam, basically. And there it goes, tumbles over after your grenade hits it. And, of course, that is a hearkening back to the toppling of the Saddam statue in Baghdad. And even the flag here of Khalid al-Assad and his force is very reminiscent of the sword archway. I believe when you were entering the presidential palace in Baghdad, there were two swords kind of overlapping, very similar to that insignia. Flashbang out. Alright, not bad. So we're coming up on another absolutely iconic moment in this game. And for those that are familiar, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, but I'll just let it play out here. You know, they talk about al-Assad's palace, very clearly talking about Saddam Hussein. This is another kind of Black Hawk Down moment. Kilo goes down. Even the phrasing is almost word for word in the movie and the books.
Copy 2-5, be advised, you will not be at a safe distance in the event that nuke goes off. Do you understand? Roger that. We know what we're heading into.
And even that phrasing of, you know, you can't guarantee your safety in the event the nuke goes off. Very reminiscent of the actual situation in Black Hawk Down, where Gary Gordon and Randy Shugart attempt to save a downed helo pilot in the real-life mission. So they pulled all the references in popular culture and famous stories that they could find to populate these mission storylines.
All U.S. forces be advised. We have a confirmed nuclear threat in the city. Test teams are on site and attempting to disarm. I repeat. Everyone hang on!
I think what makes this mission so popular for Call of Duty fans is the pacing. You know, people really do enjoy games that are more focused in realism, like Escape from Tarkov, Hell Let Loose.
We've got a lookout in the church tower, and a patrol coming from the north. Let's move up for a better view.
And there's always going to be room for kind of these arcade shooters like Call of Duty.
Target approaching from the north. Take him out quietly, or just let him pass. Your call. Tango down.
Pripyat. And to play somewhere historical too. You know, this was a location that they were able to use the name of. So everybody knows exactly where this is. They know what this is. They know what happened here. And if they didn't, they could learn about it and do some history, do some research into the history, and appreciate it more. This music was always so intense to me, and still is. It gets your blood pumping.
Sniper. Fire escape. Beautiful. Move out.
Look at this. Amazing. This is an apartment building, I'm sure.
50,000 people used to live in the city. Now it's a ghost town. Never seen anything like it. Lieutenant Price, the meeting is underway. Enemy transport sighted entering the target area.
Our target is Imran Zakhaev.
The wind's getting a bit choppy. You can compensate for it, or you can wait it out. But he might leave before it dies down. That's your call. Remember what I taught you. Keep in mind variable humidity and wind speed along the body's flight path. At this distance, you'll also have to take the Coriolis effect into account. Okay, I think I see him. Wait for my mark.
The Coriolis effect is the spin of the Earth, so you're so far away that the actual rotation of the Earth on its axis will influence the bullet's path. And there's his arm.
Shut that onto us. Take it out that helicopter. It'll buy us some time. It's time to move!
Yes. It most certainly is, Captain Macmillan.
We'll have to take a shortcut. Follow my lead. Lieutenant Price, follow me. Delta 2-4, this is Alpha 6. We have been compromised. I repeat, we have been compromised. Now heading to extraction point 4. Door behind us. Incoming helicopter. Strike the master. Right.
So in this mission, we're trying to save Staff Sergeant Griggs, who's been taken hostage.
Where's Griggs? Charlie 6, what's your status? Over.
Team 2 in position at the perimeter. Waiting on you to kill the power. Over.
Charge is set. Everyone get cleared.
So, do it.
Beautiful.
Charlie 6.
Out of the tree line to the south.
Hello.
Hold your fire. This one is the American sniper team.
Sully and Smith.
Good to see you guys made it.
Could have used your help a couple minutes ago, but, you know.
What the hell is that? We got a problem here.
Delta 1 X-ray, we have a missile. I repeat, we have a missile.
There's another one.
Delta 1 X-ray, we have 2 missiles in the air. Over.
Roger, Bravo 6. Our satellites are tracking them now. Get your team inside the facility and retake the launch control center. We're working on getting the abort codes from the Russians at this time. Out.
Roger, that's on now, Captain.
All right. The smoke effect is awesome. Look at the guys running out of that smoke. Beautiful.
Bravo 6, this is command. Give me a sit rep.
Where am I supposed to go?
Bravo 6. 2 hands close and fast on your position.
Yeah, there we go.
Get out of
Thought so.
sight now. Team 2. Going now. Okay, we're ready.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Guys, can't you make it open faster?
Negative, sir. You can try pulling it if it makes you feel better.
Cheeky bastard.
All right. I think this is the last mission. There's an epilogue mission as well. Look at these civilians. Oh, I feel so bad.
This is Bravo 6.
Oh, those are my guys.
Bravo 6, the bird has been delayed. ETA 15 minutes.
They just pull up right beside. Can't you shoot the driver? Maybe not. I thought you were able to shoot the driver. Knock the whole lorry out.
Hostile with an RPG. Take him down. Forward that truck. Some more company. Troop truck closing fire. Taking hits. Take out that truck. Another RPG on that truck. We're on a highway bridge. A map grid. 244-352. Request helicopter gunship support. Over.
Working on it, Bravo 5. Loyalist forces in the area may be able to assist, but we cannot confirm at this time. Base plate out.
Guys, give me a sit rep on those helicopters. Captain Price! They're on our own side!
Whatever it's called. Ooh. Oh yeah, Griggs takes some for the team here, doesn't he? Oof. There's Kamarov. What a great scene. Perfect toss. Right off the dome. Hello. And that's it. The end of the current era of Call of Duty and Modern Warfare is coming. But this is where it all began. If you guys liked the video today, leave a like, comment down below what your favorite mission is in Call of Duty 4, what makes you the most nostalgic and, you know, reminisce the most. What do you hope that they keep for Modern Warfare 2, and what do you think the future of Call of Duty holds? As always, guys, be well, be yourself, and I'll see you soon.